I've been rapping since 2023. I practice and practice. I used to make music about Roblox and shit. It was whack. I've also practiced producing at the same time. I was okay, but it's not that good. I've changed my style ever since. But now this is gonna be an album made by teenager reminiscent of the 90s era rap, boom bop and everything, with obscure samples, all made in a phone. We're ready to bring back the 90s. All people on the radio suck, so let's get better, y'all. But we're evolution, introducing Bron B. I'm Bron B, from the underground. Yo, we got a sequel to that Order Gang song I made in 23. Hit that shit!
Evolution, hit that shit.
Yo, what's up? 23, 26, after all this time, I'm still doing fine. I still into that siren shit, and guess what, bitch? I'll never quit. I'm representing for the Order Gang. The more loud we get, the more game. Fucking snowblower, now intaking the lower. The blaring sound coming out the top, blaring all over. Rocking that yellow color. You know it means still defense, brother. We see some twister. Gonna be gone, mister. Keep getting fucking replaced. You do that one more time, I'll smack that T-120 in his face. Especially what they call Milwaukee. All the T-120s die, it's gonna be Milwaukee. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. We don't really care about no fade or worn paint. At least we don't rust when it rains. Rotators last a while, unlike a fire and siren where those rotator bolts snap out and fly a mile. They have no rust. They all have fiberglass, so the siren doesn't look like a complete ass. Unique protector, sound director, long-lasting rotator, fucking noise creator. Orders be rolling over all the sirens, reliable as shit and be drawing that bends. Crazy shit, not falling a bit, not ever ain't quick, got a lot of parts, they all fit. Yeah, you think the thermal is good? Yeah, they sound cool, but they rarely work where they should. But the snow gets very tough, because when you try to test more, in winter it's always rough. But we don't care, as long as we don't get any dang tater. Order Gang, when we hang, we all sing this track and go dang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. Wearing that sound, keeping up that game. That's what we call her, that Order Gang. I had many homies, some of them were assholes, some of them knew me. Whenever I was bored, I thought I'd go to my friend's crib, but since it was the pandemic, I couldn't go, I couldn't fib. A year later, the bullshit was over. We made lots of jokes that made us roll over. Pretending to be from the farms, but where we lived, there ain't no charms. We thought about stupid shit like driving a squat truck, and maybe thought growing up to spin upward buck. Bam! 10 years old, made some more friends. They were so cool, it would be till the end. I met Toddick, a very cool man. I played Roblox with him and drove around a van. He helped me out a lot with tough shit, since I had to go through quite a bit. We are still friends to this day. I still think about his birthday, everything is made. Life was easier back then, cause all the help with the friends. Sucks ass. Can I make friends anymore? No, I can't. I lost most of my friends because of some retard. All he wanted to do was make my life hard. He called my friends some fucked up names. If anyone does that to a black person, they should be in flames. I met their homies
2011, I was born spooky and Halloween. You know what I mean? Grew up with mama and dad. Both of them were glad. But then I didn't get to see my dad no more, as my mom told him to get out the door. He became homeless on the streets, got asked people for money and something to eat. He came over one day, we had fun. He went to the park for some father and son. But then he left again, nowhere to be seen. Without dad, it just didn't feel clean. He then visited and took me to his laundromat and went in to wash clothes and that. But in reality, he was doing drugs and shit. With the door closed, I didn't know since I was a chick. So when we walked back, I got picked up by my mom and stepdad. I got on the video tracker and no idea I had. We went home and I was like, what happened? And that was all the end. Loss, the worst thing can happen. Sometimes this type of shit got us flipping. Loss, the worst thing can happen. Sometimes this type of shit got us flipping. Again, this shit happened twice. Every time I'm happy, it's gotta break like ice. Had a good friend named Tom, we liked Siren. Shit, he was so polite and he was for admiring. He was a really good guy and helped people out, so that the people could get warned when the tornado goes about. But then randomly he died. Everyone in the community's cried. He was doing something on the highway and got his car hit. The ice on the road was slippery as shit. He then flew out the windshield. He didn't make it as he hit the so-called field. Everything went downhill from there. Josh was depressed, and without Tom it was terror. Rest in peace, my man. Hope my dad's in heaven to see if you can. Loss, the worst thing can happen. Sometimes this type of shit got us flipping. Loss, the worst thing can happen. Sometimes this type of shit got us flipping. One day, 2022, I was doing terrible at school. Shit I did was not cool. One day I got back from the bus. I got told that I would be going to a new school that was unknown to us. We did a tour, shit was run down, all the way in a new town. So I said goodbye to my friends, told them that this would be the end. Then I got there, new people, new class. Honestly, being the new kid sucked ass. I saw a kid get pulled up by force out. I was like, what the fuck is this about? Shit, it felt like I was juvenile prison, like some shit worse than detention. Did good, but they didn't let me out. Since then, I'm still at the school suffering about. There was some whiny kid who had a broken arm. I honestly don't blame him, that bullying was harm. That was 4th grade, it was over. I was still waiting for it to be October. Expelled. Yo, 5th grade and I'm with the new kids. Still going here was stupid. I was doing terrible. New teacher. Me and some dude be doing childish shit on the whiteboard against her. We had a new kid. He was an asshole. Some dude would bully me with his emotional pull. He always asked for my devices. He was doing shit to me that entices. Bullied little guys and girls. Shit will make him turn to a squirrel. Fucked up, you know what I mean? You can't do that shit. That's not lean. Then, there was another new kid, he was cool. He was a man, he ain't no fool. Amazing, an actual good guy. Shit, I wouldn't be shy. We all had a terrible year, computer viruses, shushes, and tears. See ya for the next years, they went terrible too. It never went good, it never went cool. Expelled. What up, son? You know that life is rough. Living money and getting hunts is tough. Attitudes all the time to getting me in cuffs. Damn, has this happened enough? To be getting money by working out the day, all the time till we decay. So what you say? We get that pay by doing it that way. Okay, we still live in the 262 and the 414. The core, someday we'll get more home to tour. We get into hustling, you know, working all day for that way to see it go. You think we poor? You think so? Yeah, we used to be in the struggle, bro, but where you gonna go? Think about the job shit so you can get money and not be a jit. Not going in a bit. was legit, so I didn't care a bit. Doing that mess is not legit, cause if you do that to the wrong person, you'll need a med kit. Happen again, new school, new mess. Because those damn kids don't know how to do the test. So I get all angry and so all mad and pressed. They thought they could make me depressed. So I told this kid he was a creep and should die. But shit, what would happen to make anyone sigh? I fucked up there big time and started to cry. But nope, we just cut ties. Then months later, I get off the ride. Bam, a bunch of 5-0 not letting me hide. They questioned me about some crazy crime I thought I was gonna get jail time. Took all my devices. Holy crap, they explained that this is all a trap. I want to sleep, I just want to sleep. Take a nap. But y'all, police want to give us some cap. They put me in handcuffs, in the back of the cruiser. Had to keep track, it's crazy. This shit is whack, they should be taking care of some attack. Took me to the police station, in a room. They shit wanted me to get out in the boom. But I can't, they will assume I'm some crazy criminal. Takes lots of shrooms. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. I got questioned a ton, shit was not fun. Like if I had a gun, no I don't son. They be in and out the cell, like I wanted to yell, but I could tell that would be hell. They have cameras all over the wall. They could be big and they could be small. They would have the hall all tall. If you did some shit, they would get a call. They'd be talking outside the room, like if they're gonna walk me up or give me doom. It was crazy to assume that they're gonna walk me up soon, but they didn't. They let me off the hook. They said to go to sleep or read a book. So I learned that I wasn't cooked, ended up not being shook. All my shit was gone. Like, why'd you do that? Come on. Probably sold to a pawn. Or sold at a lawn. It's been hell ever since that. All my shit being sold to the 5-0 can get a gat. All the photos of my cat, photos of fat rat in the chat. Crazy shit if you really know. It would be gone until the snow. It's like a show, so much shit to grow. It's crazy as hell and not a place to go. So, see y'all later and peace goodbye. Don't do crazy shit and don't give it a try. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. Search warrant, now we won. Ain't nobody to hunt, though it spoke too much blunt. I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Tyler, rest in peace. All especially my man, because my life. I can't forget about Dylan Nye. Some gas in the whole world out there. Bye, all y'all.